Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomats YouTube channel. You got your boys here, Lanny and Bert. The Dividend Diplomats. I'm not going to lie to you. I am loving this stock, everybody. This stock is down 15% in 2024. The price keeps tumbling. I keep looking at it harder and harder, and everybody keeps asking the same question. Will this company be able to grow in 2025? We're going to take a look at this company, run them through our screener, and talk about their recent financials today.
Guys, Mondelez, again, ticker symbol is MDLZ. They are down 15% this year. Again, if you guys don't know them, they make the honey-made graham crackers, those Nutter Butters. You know you have those Nutter Butters in that cupboard up there. You know, lodged in the back just when you get that craving at night. The Ritz crackers, the cheese nips, the Nilla crackers, guys. What you gonna do when Mondelez runs wild on your cupboards, baby? But Bert, they're pumping in about $9 billion in quarterly revenue right now. It's been about that same amount for about 2 years or so. Net income is kind of flatlined. Cash flow is about the same, and long-term debt has kind of trended downwards.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. We're going to put the charts up here, and that's what I've gotten every time I brought up Mondelez on this channel. That is the question. Where's the growth coming from? They haven't done anything. What makes you think they're going to do it? And Lanny, exactly right. As of September 30th, that revenue was $9.2 billion. As of last September, $9 billion. Last December, $8.7 billion. So you really aren't seeing much quarterly revenue growth here. Same story with income. Income, in fact, is actually trickling down as you start to see that margin decrease. Last quarter was only $853 million compared to $984 in the same comparable quarter last year. Cash flow from ops, same thing. It's fluctuating somewhere between 800, 900 million and 1.2, 1.3 billion every quarter. So again, you really aren't seeing this company change too much outside of paying down their debt. You have seen debt decrease from December 2022 from 20 billion down to 16.5 billion. So they're at least improving their balance sheet while their revenue, income, and cash flow are kind of stuck in mud.
So, guys, we're going to have to run this company, this $84 billion international snack consumer good company through the DD stock screener focused on the price to earnings ratio, dividend payout ratio, dividend growth rate. We'll look at that dividend yield because you know it's swelling up with the stock being down about 15%, brother. So, Bert, they're trading at $62.86, man.
Yeah, their earnings per share is $3.49. That's a PE ratio of 18x. So very cheap for Mondelez from their historical standpoint, which is usually in those mid 20s. That's why this company keeps popping up here on all of those dividend stock screeners.
They're saying move over Hershey's. There's a new consumer goods stock that's popular right now.
That's right. Let's look at the payout ratio here. That dividend is $1.88. That's a payout ratio of 54%. So right smack in the middle of our perfect dividend payout ratio range.
Not too shabby. Now, the best part is they've been growing that dividend for 10 years, guys. They've been a good passive income grower because not only do they grow your income stream, but they actually grow it in double digits amount at 10.38% on average. Bert, can we get a quick, I don't know if you have a tab open. You want to do a quick fact check on that last dividend increase for us?
Sure.
I'll chat here on the channel, guys. They also have Chips Ahoy cookies and Oreos. So let us know in the comments if you've eaten or currently have something from Mondelez brand in that company, not to mention those Fig Newtons.
Yeah, those Fig Newtons. I know I could tell you here. Let's go through. I have it up here. Well, and the tab's taking a little bit longer for me to go through, but their dividend increases are typically around 10%, as you're saying. Last September 2023, it was a 10% dividend increase. So let's fast forward here on the old screen, see what it's looking like here for Mondelez. And drum roll, please, Lanny. It is 47 cents up from 42.5. So that is just over a 10% increase again.
So close to a 10% increase again, guys. So they are very consistent there. Now that dividend yield has now swelled up. I'm going to call it 3%. I'm rounding up from 2.99 to 3% here for this snack company.
You're a generous guy. You're a generous guy. And that's way over its 5-year average yield at 2.18%. So, that's what's going to happen when the companies drop 15% this year. They're at one of their lowest PE ratios they've been at for a while. You're going to see that yield climb above that average.
What are you thinking, Chico?
I mean, it's getting really interesting. If it keeps falling, Mondelez below 60 is going to be really difficult to avoid not taking a position. As you've known, Lanny, I've been doing this portfolio cleanup. I've been selling some stocks that I've hated and I haven't liked. such as a Walgreens. I've been moving them into a company like Google to get some growth. Question is, are there
Google.
some consumer
Bert's been buying
staple?
Google stock.
Yeah, some consumer staple cleanup that I want to do as well. Take a little bit off the yield for a company like Kraft and move it over into Mondelez, where you feel better about the growth, you feel better about the metrics and the potential dividend growth history. That's just some of the thoughts that are going through in my mind, especially if
Craft.
they hit 60.
They've been on my shit list.
Yeah, exactly. So why not move it into an international company you feel a little bit better about versus one that you don't? Why keep waiting?
Versus the best catch-up company in the world. All right, guys. The question is what are you doing with Mondelez stock? Are you buying the stock right now? Do you like the 3% yield? Or are you waiting for more of a dip as we potentially see some more headwinds coming through?
If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and remember, you're either with us or you're against us, Jack.
That was Bert the Hurt and Lanny from the DD over and out.